So I remember there was one day that we went to Toysrus, and especially you, me, and your brother Sante, we were just like, yo, if we had these toys when we were younger, we would appreciate it so much. Like, how do you feel now that, Toys R Us is just like, kids are not how they were back then, running to Toys R Us to pick up toys. Now there's all technology. Like, do you think that messed up Christmas?
I think that's a goddamn tragedy. I think the decline of Toys R Us is probably one of the worst things I've ever witnessed in my entire life. Toys R Us used to be the zenith of a kid's childhood in the, it probably predates the 90s, but I was born in 88, so I consider, I don't look at anything before 88, but I'm looking at the 90s upwards. It was like, you would go to Toys R Us for Christmas, and there was no moment that tops that. Like, there's probably, with the exception of actually opening the present and being able to play with that toy, there was no moment that was equally as close as going to Toys R Us and either getting what you want or getting shot down by your parents. You remember both, either way. And I think that a lot of that essence is just gone, and that is a tragedy in and of itself, is the fact that the people that came before me, probably, in their 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s now, somehow along the way dropped the ball in terms of recognizing that it's not just about gifts. Obviously, it's not just about the kids getting gifts, but Toys R Us represented something a little bit more than gifts. It was an embodiment of happiness, whether you got the toy that you wanted or you didn't. And the decline of that and the lack of intention placed on maintaining that essence is a symptom of many of the problems that we have today. And there is a lack of care for which we want happiness for our successors. I mean, I don't understand how you, as a person who may have been put in charge of these companies, have simply forgotten the things that made your childhood great and completely neglect the children growing up today, and in terms of making sure that they feel the exact same things that you felt. But it's not being marketed in a certain way, and it's not being sold to kids as this thing that, it's like, hey, toys are cool. No, it's like toys aren't cool anymore. Being a kid is no longer cool anymore. There's this push to just rush into some sort of adulthood.